Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Dappuccino here. This is going to be Show and Tell 214. Of course, the channel is Deja View Royalty Diecast. And like I said before, this is going to be Show and Tell 214. I was able to go to Target a couple of days ago. I had some time off. I thought I was going to be able to hit multiple spots, but other things came up. But I was able to go to Target and check some things out, and I'm glad I did. Didn't see any other Ferraris in the main line or in the premium. I haven't seen them yet. Hoarders, maybe. Scalpers, maybe. My store is behind a lot, yes. But they had some sets. I don't know if these have came on the channel because the whole thing is the Ferraris and the RLCs and other stuff on the channel, and then the 7-Eleven Supra, which I haven't seen in no 7-Eleven. Like I said before, the Auto World Auto World Viper and Corvette set, which I found the white lightning of the Viper by chance, because I found the those two cars earlier. The regular versions came back one morning where I go to the 7-Eleven lot, and they just happen to have that white lightning sitting up there, and it's a lot of not no diecast collectors, excuse me, in my area, right near me where I live. Probably in the broader area, yeah, one or two, probably several, but oh well. Let's get into it, man. Got the Subaru Forester STI from this Bass Wagons premium set. And I saw the Chevelle there. This is 2025. I haven't heard too much about this. If I did, I heard it earlier. And the chase on this is a black Avant. I didn't see the white Avant there, or did I? I saw the Volvo there. But of course, I already know it's somebody, because I ran into them before, who's a collector who's going for them chases. So they probably already snatched up that chase, or somebody in the know. So Subaru is pretty cool. Forester. My mother had one in like the early 2000s to mid 2000s. It was a pretty reliable, cool car. But that STI version never came to the States. So this is like a sleeper. I think it was Japan only, to be honest. So it pretty much had the same setup as the WRX Impreza STI, but it was just in that crossover little SUV thing. And this is one that really caught my eyes, the Mercedes-Benz E36 AMG wagon. It's Benz wagons, I think they're very cool. Even though this one only had a 3.6 liter, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. I put the Chevelle back because I had already had a Chevelle wagon from Greenlight, so, and it's a panel wagon, which is pretty cool, but I still put it back. This is what really I was shocked it was still on the plagues. You got the this is called the Marcello Gardini set for car culture, and they don't even put the name up there. And he's the designer, the real life designer of these two cars. He did a lot of work for Lamborghini, and of course, this is a Lancia Stratos Zero, which the Stratos from the early, I want to say the mid 70s to the early 80s, was a beast on the rally circuit, rally racing circuit. But I could have did without that, because this was a concept car. You rarely saw that. I only think one was made, and it was only exhibited, you know what I'm saying, big car shows and stuff. But this is what it's all about. And you grew up like when I grew up, giving away my age, but I think during the 80s, early 90s, the Lamborghini Countach was like, it is even though they say the Miura, the one before this that it replaced, started the supercar thing. Yeah, this really did it. It was the first one to really go crazy, man. And even though they had a pace car version in the main line, designed by Rio Asada, it looked like he was being held back because it looked too flat to me. But this, the muscular and the way it is in the back and everything, this looks like, all right, only thing they could have did, like it's shown up here, they could have made these wheels chrome. But I think that's like a budget thing. So they're like that gray. But the color's on. It's a yellow one that was out before. And I want to say a yellow or either a white one that was out before. But they were in sets. One of them was in the Jay Leno set. I never seen on the pegs. And the other one I want to say might be in Boulevard. And I never seen that one on the pegs either. So this is a great addition to the collection, man. Look at the other sets up here. I didn't see the Honda Civic Type R set. I would have got that, even though I already have like a 98 Type R, I think, or SI. I have one through Hot Wheels from Fast and the Furious, and I have one through Johnny Lightning, I think. And I didn't see the BMW set either. I know a lot of people probably wanted that. And I'm not even that crazy about that. You know, probably that BMW M3 GTR. But I would rather want a civilian type one rather than a racing deco. It would be cool if they would do one with the, you know, I'm a video game. You know about Need for Speed Most Wanted, and they had the BMW M3 GTR. I think that was like 2005, 2006 when that game was out, and that was hot. And with the blue and the silver trim, that would have been that's a missed opportunity. They could have did that. They had that license in at one point. They probably still do. They're just not using it. So that's pretty cool. Next, what we got, I guess we'll do the NASCAR Authentics. This is old. This was supposed to be a clearance item, but I don't know. But I just wanted it for the Guns N' Roses livery. I could care less about who racing up there, even though it is carrying what's the name's number? Richard Petty's number. But I don't think he's with Petty Racing, so Kind of got both. Kind of got like a Dale Earnhardt kind of livery feel to it. But the Guns N' Roses livery on it is cool. Even though, what's the name? The lead singer, Axl Rose, he kind of, yeah, the band never been what it was, especially after Slash left. And I don't know if he's back touring with them or not. I know he had a band called the Expensive Winos. And this is old. I think this is 2023. 2023. It's probably being snatched up at the time. But Guns N' Roses livery, mainly. That's why I wanted it. Nothing special, just one of them NASCAR Camaros, which they kind of found out they're all the same car anyway. They just make it look like it's different models, makes and models. Then we found this Auto World. Been looking for this Dodge Caravan, 1985. I know most people be like, oh, this is boring. But to me, it's pretty cool. And it's in, what's this? Crimson, red, with black trim on the bottom. I like civilian stuff like this. And this probably old too. Yeah, 2024 release too. So this is old. And I had a Toyota Celica Supra, the 83. And I think I probably had that 2023 Nissan Z. They had a 1990 Mitsubishi GSX. That's the first Mitsubishi Eclipse, the earlier one. I want the later one, from 1993 to 1997, 1997 or 1996. I've yet to find anybody, at least in my area, or at least that's affordable online, one of those. So then I got this 1971 Chevrolet Monte Carlo from the movie The Crow. This must be the recent one. This isn't the Brandon Lee version. That don't look like Brandon Lee. It's Crow. That look like the other Crow. And this is from 2024. It might be. I don't know. I have to do my research. I got it because it's an early Monte Carlo. 1971 Monte Carlo. And I like, my favorite color is orange, so it looked tight. Got tan interior too. Wish I had a little patina on it. It would be even better. Got regular black, I guess, factory wheels. I could have put some dog dishes up there, so I don't know if this is movie accurate. But yeah, that's what we got. And like I always say, this is not the best diecast channel. It's not the worst either. The motto here is to show a little love to diecast. I want to thank the subscribers for holding me down. Likes and views. May not always be where we want to be personally as a channel, but we're still here, we're still standing. So, and with that said, I want to extend, a thank you to the random viewers who happen upon this channel. Hopefully you decide to subscribe, hit the notification button, leave a like or dislike behind. Yeah, sometimes I know my content is choppy, but I try to do different types of content. Showcase videos not really taking off like I want them to. Oh well. But anyway, yeah. Hope you decide to leave a comment behind. It's always good to get feedback. It's always ways I can improve this channel and make content better And sometimes I look at my content a lot and try to see how I can make it better. Yeah. Other than that, peace and blessings. And that has been Show and Tell 214.